Real briefly, we're going to talk about leveraging resources with Vanguard. What I want to do is enable you to take some of the tools that we've developed and use them with your units to inspire your scouts. And what we'd love to do is hear what more we can create to enable you to strengthen your program, to connect to the scouts that you have. So I'm going to go quickly through this because I want to hear from Jacques, I'll be honest with you. And I'm going to be around for quite a while after the sessions are over, and I'd love to hear feedback. I'd love to hear what things we can do as Vanguard to help you with materials and videos and handouts and articles, whatever we can do to make that happen. So I want to talk real briefly about some video resources, inspirational stories, presentations, and then allowing you to better explain the connection between scouting and the youth program for the church. So we'll go quickly through that. First of all, how many people knew that Vanguard had a YouTube channel? That's what I thought. Okay, guess what? Vanguard has a YouTube channel. And there is just a ton of great material there. I'll give you some examples of just some of the items that are there for you to be able to use. But we also have a Facebook page, and we also have an Instagram account. And good heavens, if you need anything else or you desire something that really is going to help you, please let us know by sending us an email. So let's talk about the video resources. There's quite a bit there. First of all, we have recordings of all previous Vanguard Vision Conferences. Now last year's we had a little bit of a problem with some of the video feed, but we have, going back several years, we used to do virtual vision conferences when that was the only option available to us during COVID. But we also have the full week that we spent at Philmont. Every single session that was presented has been recorded. The slides are available, so lots of great material there. We have this wonderful fireside that the Perrys delivered just a couple of years ago, and that's recorded on there. Very inspirational, and get to hear some things there. Brother Dahlquist, Charles, has a wonderful video that we posted that talks about teaching moments in scouting. It's a wonderful quick clip that you might want to be able to use and review. Did you know that Vanguard actually has a music video? I'm not joking. We actually have a professionally created, written, and filmed music video that has scouts, youth, all performing, and it's just a beautiful production, high value, and so that's up there as well. We also have a wonderful segment called Michael's Story, and it's a gentleman who recounts his youth in scouting and how that aligns so beautifully to the gospel and to church, and that's there. It's a really inspirational story. And then we also have a fireside that was given by Rex Tillerson, who many of you might know has an illustrious career in scouting, and provided just a wonderful fireside for us one time. So, point is, lots of great stuff on there. Go and explore. And if there's something that you need that's not there, let us know. Now, we have some great inspirational stories. We publish the Beacon newsletter about 4 times a year, and if you want to volunteer to help us to write more stories and organize that, I can publish it more times during the year. But every single one of them has at least one inspirational story of a scout, a young man or a young woman that have accomplished a lot and observed their faith in the process. We have stories also on the Vanguard website, just really great ones, like Troop 702, that fellowshipped a young man, brought him into the troop, they had wonderful times, and he decided that he wanted to be a part of the church, and that story is there as well. Now, for those of you that may want to make a presentation to either your unit, or to leaders, or to a district, or to a council, or whoever that you would like to present to, there will be pre-packaged PowerPoint presentations that you can take, modify, add to, subtract, whatever you want to do to be able to present a variety of topics. One of them is an introduction to religious emblems. Some scouts don't even know about that or understand what those are, and it's a chance to open that up. And it's not only about Vanguard or being a Latter-day Saint Scout, it's available to all. I delivered this presentation just 2 weeks ago at a court of honor, and they asked for something that was non-denominational, that could approach all the young men in the troop. And so we've got that for you as well. There's a presentation that's just on introducing the Vanguard Duty to God Award or the Light and Truth Award. So if that's where you want to focus, great. We've got slides with images and things there. And then if you would like to show or talk about Vanguard itself, and what are the programs that we're involved in, and what are we doing to help strengthen scouting around the world, we've got a presentation for you as well. The link to all of this material will go out with the after-conference email, and you'll be able to get access to all of this material. Last, there's different pieces of information that may help you. We find one request that came during a previous conference was, help me to connect the scouting to the church's youth program. How can they coexist together? Well, we created something, and you may recognize the colors because they come directly from the church's youth program, but it outlines all the things that somebody can do in scouting to fulfill different parts of the church's youth program so they can coexist really, really well. The amazing thing, scouting can provide experiences and opportunities to fulfill every single one of those categories. You can't say the same about sports for that. So that, real quick, is a look at some of the digital resources that you can use to be able to strengthen your unit. And as I said before, if you need anything else, please come help us. Or if the materials that we've spent time creating aren't quite working for you, we'd love to have that discussion because we want to be able to strengthen you and to strengthen scouting. So thank you very much.